Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into a phone that's making some bold claims, the A15 Pro Max. This phone promises flagship features at a fraction of the price. But does it deliver? Let's find out. The A15 Pro Max boasts some impressive specs on paper. It's rocking the latest Android 14, which is a huge plus. This means you get all the newest features, enhanced security, and performance optimizations. Under the hood, we're supposedly looking at a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, though this is highly unlikely at this price point and should be taken with a grain of salt. Paired with 8 GB of RAM and a whopping 512 GB of storage, this phone should theoretically handle multitasking and demanding apps with ease. There's even the option to expand storage further with a TF card, which is always a welcome addition. The display is a large 6.8-inch screen with a 120Hz refresh rate. This should translate to smooth scrolling and an immersive viewing experience. Now, while the resolution isn't explicitly stated as FHD Plus or higher, the mention of seamless scrolling suggests a decent resolution. However, we'll have to test that in real-world usage. One of the standout features of the A15 Pro Max is its massive 6,800 mAh battery. The company claims it can last up to 64 hours on standby and 1 to 2 days with normal use. If true, this is incredible battery life. It also supports dual 5G SIM cards, which is convenient for those who travel internationally or use separate numbers for work and personal life. The camera setup is another area where the A15 Pro Max tries to impress. It features a dual camera system with a 48MP main lens and a 108MP secondary lens. While megapixels aren't everything, this combination has the potential to capture some stunning photos and videos. Of course, real-world performance will depend on the image processing and software optimization. The A15 Pro Max also includes some nice extras like Bluetooth 5.0, face unlock, and an on-screen fingerprint sensor. The phone is described as slim and comfortable to hold, which is always a plus. Now, for the big question, is the A15 Pro Max too good to be true? While the specs look fantastic on paper, it's important to remember that this is a budget phone. We need to temper our expectations and see how these specs translate to real-world performance. The claimed Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor is particularly suspicious given the price point, and it's more likely a less powerful processor is being used. Similarly, the camera performance, while promising on paper, needs to be thoroughly tested. Battery life claims also need to be verified. Overall, the A15 Pro Max presents itself as a compelling option for those looking for a feature-packed phone on a budget. However, we'll need to put it through its paces to see if it lives up to the hype. Stay tuned for a full, in-depth review where we'll test its gaming performance, camera quality, battery life, and everything in between. Let me know in the comments what you're most curious about, and I'll make sure to cover it in the full review.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.